Welcome to all. See, today's is Engineering Mechanics Part 3. Part 3 is for centroid and moment of inertia. Part 1, Part 2 already over. Lecture 100 today. Okay. See, from this class, that is from this class onwards, exercise questions for moment of inertia will be given. I will explain some important points. Before that, before I tell anything here, see, note, part 3, same, centroid and moment of inertia, lecture 1 to lecture 99. That is, last class is question number 104. You should make a note here. Each and every concept, all fundamentals, all principles, every concepts are very thoroughly explained. So many concepts or principles are told not once or twice or thrice, more than 10 times, 15 times, 20 times like that. So those who are serious about gaining knowledge, first they should study all these and understand. Then, purpose of, see, now everything is almost over now. See, this lecture 99 is the last class for systematic solutions. Time being last class. If I feel anything is required further, I will add it. Now, then why this exercise questions? I want to make this course a complete course so that those who want to practice, see, solved question practicing means you know the steps there. So you should solve independent questions. So for that purpose, see this side, I am starting these exercises. Make a note. For centroid, see, this is exercise question for moment of inertia. Make a note here. Exercise questions for centroid, only centroid. See, that is no moment of inertia. Only centroid location. Centroid location already over earlier. It is already over earlier. So what I may do is, see here, since it is exercise question, I will tell you, in the textbooks all, you can see exercise question. I will tell what they will do. See, for example, simple one. I will give a simple example here. See, my first question, for example, not first question, some question, see, an I section given here. Not fully symmetrical, one unsymmetrical axis. Okay, this way. Find moment of inertia about centroid of axis is the question. Then, dimensions given. There only, answer. Ixx equal to Iyy equal to over. This is called exercise question. Question with answer. But then, see, before finding Ixx, Iyy, you have to locate centroid. By chance, if you make a mistake in locating centroid, you will not get the given answer. Then doubt comes for you. That is whether I made mistake in centroid location or is my centroid is correct, moment of inertia is wrong, doubt comes. So what I am doing is, exercise question, see, what I will do is, in all the exercise questions, I write here, all the exercise questions, see, when questions are very simple, I will give direct answer. But direct means via media values I may give. See, suppose Ixx, Iyy required, x bar, y bar I will give you. But I won't explain A1, X1, A2, etc. See, this much already over. First of all, it is exercise questions. Okay, over. But some questions I may write steps also. But I will not explain. See, like earlier, suppose you want moment of inertia about x axis. I will tell, first consider about its own centroid of axis plus area into perpendicular distance. See, this distance minus this distance and or minus this distance. Sometimes this distance minus this distance. Again plus 2d by 3 pi. That way all I explain. See, 104 questions are over. Therefore, from today, no explanation, nothing. Question with answer. Sometimes I may write expression. But whenever, see, I give question with the direct answer, you should solve and get the answer. Okay. Then, whenever I write expressions, you need not get the answer then. See, whenever I give you expressions, what you write is, I will write the full expression here. You take a paper, do not see the expression written by me. You write expression based on your knowledge. Once you complete, don't calculate the answer. Why? Answer I am not giving. See, if I give expressions, answers I am not giving. Why should I waste energy or my work, my time for calculating the answer? See, because once you write the expression, then anybody, even high school student or anybody who got a good control on calculator can get it. Not that way. Therefore, what you do is, whenever I give direct answer, you should get that answer. Then you are happy that what you have done is correct. But whenever I wrote expressions, you write expressions there and compare. Correct means leave it. You also don't calculate. Why? Are you worshipping that answer? No. That way we'll start. Now, I told you the very purpose of all this exercise is to see that this course is a complete and systematic course. I already mentioned there. And I want to see that nowhere such a course is conducted. At the end of, see, now it is question number 104. It may, I don't know up to where it will go. 150, 160, I don't know up to where. I can start a fresh number. No. Let people know how many questions are solved. So now, how I conduct the exercise questions, you can see here. And nobody should write any comment. This is not clear, that is not clear. Then I will tell what is not clear, what is this one. See here. I will tell, go back to class number, lecture 100, what all I told, listen correctly. Not here. Every day I am telling it. Those people who are not serious, my class is not ideal for them. My class is meant for only those who are dedicated and who intend to gain knowledge and who want to attain perfection in structural engineering. So still people are there, you don't know, just commenting. Simply wrote the question with the answer. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Okay, I know it. Anybody can do it. But anybody can do it by copying the answer also. Okay. Anybody can do it means I will ask them, can anybody do this one? Anybody will do this one? No, let them do this one. Then let them give exercise questions. Okay. I will not tell further now. I will start one by one in order. How I give question and answer, you can see now. It is left to you to utilize this opportunity and see that the course is completely understood. Okay, I will continue. Okay. I am starting now. Exercise question 105. Find moment of inertia about centroidal axis. Okay. See, I am not writing, but only once I will tell. Write all dimensions are in millimeter. Next time onwards, I won't write. If someone will comment, unit not given, I will tell leave my class. Okay. See, 140, 140, 12, 12. So, this is exercise question 105. It is so simple. If I explain even little, it will be insult for those who are serious about studying. They will tell, sir, this question you are explaining. No. Division I am giving. See, x bar, y bar, x bar. See, I located centroid. I wrote ixx, iyy over. Iyy equal to ixx. If you want to calculate. Over. This is a full question with the direct answer. So, first you have to get x bar, y bar and then get the answer. Remember. Okay. Question 106. See here. 200 by 300, unequal angle, 20 and 10. So I will divide here. Why this 280 came? If someone will ask, I cannot answer the question. See. And someone will ask, sir, what is that small dot you are putting? Nothing. Nothing. See, like you put dot here. I can't answer these questions all. You know what is that dot. Someone will comment, sir, you used to write green. No, I am writing black now. I have my choice. Why color? Okay, now. Here, see. Here also, x bar, y bar, I am not explaining. So, centroid you have to locate. Actually, moment of inertia also not required. Still, see, centroid, you correctly find x bar from here, you will get this answer. X bar from y bar from here, you get the answer. Other side, you know how to get it. So this question, x bar, y bar, I am not going to explain. But what about moment of inertia? That also not required to explain. I can give direct answer. But still, what I will do is, for this question, moment of inertia, actually before recording, I calculate to save the time. I do not want to stand in front of you and calculate if some mistake is there. See, technical mistake will not be there, but the calculation mistake comes. So I will prepare the answer. Then I will start recording. I will note down. Okay, now, this question over now, I am removing. This I am removing. For this question, exercise question, see, this x bar, y bar, you have to get it. But moment of inertia part, I am going to write here. See, I am going to write here. Ixx. I am not xe. Silently I will write now. See, I will take one. This is part 1. This is part 2. My choice. Okay. $20 cube by 12 plus area 200 into 20 is the area. Space problem is there. Into 71.765 minus 20 by 2 whole square. This is for part 1. This is for part 1. 71 it is. Plus for part 2. 10 into 280 cube divided by 12 Ig plus 10 into 280 is the area into 228.235 minus 280 by 2 whole square. Okay, x go that side. You are disturbing me. Okay, that's all. Now remember, equal. No, now you need not get the answer. Why? I am not giving answer. I wrote the expression. Now do one thing. See what you should do. Take a paper without seeing here, you write equation, then compare. When it is perfectly okay, see sometimes this h you may get from other side. In that case, see what is my answer here, what is your answer there. Both should be same. Okay, Ixx over Iyy. This question for 1, 20 into 200 cube by 12, 200 cube by 12 Ig plus 20 into 200 is the area into 139.118 minus 200 by 2 whole square. Actually horizontally you have to write. Here space problem, you should not write this way. Horizontally you have to write. Okay, plus second one. Yy 280 into 10 cube by 12. 10 cube by 12 plus 280 into 10 is the area into Yy 60.882 minus 10 by 2 whole square over. This is I about Yy. Correctly write the expression. See that your expression is matching with my expression. When that much over, close the question. Okay, over. 105 exercise over, 106 over. Now I will go for 107. I will write first. Question number 107, that 1 I rubbed it here. Okay, 107. See correctly now question. They want to find moment of inertia about centroidal axis, that is Ixx and Iyy they want to calculate. Then they also want about 1, 1 and 2. Remember, already told earlier, go back to earlier classes, study and come back. I told one day, in future such questions, what? When you first find moment of inertia about centroidal axis, and then if they ask about some other axis, how you don't have to once again use a So do by part. How directly you can do it, I told it, and finally one class I told, this is the last time I am telling. So write the angle, okay, divide into parts. See, x, x, y, y, I located. See, first 1 minute, first locate centroid, okay. Centroid located, okay, G. Centroid located, G. Now, what they want, see, find moment of inertia about centroidal axis. So first find Ixx and Iyy part by part. Answer is there. You should write it. Actually, Iyy equal to Ixx because equal angle. If doubt is there, you calculate. Okay, now, next find, see, I about 1, 1 and 2, 2. Next find I about 1, 1 and 2, 2. Using already calculated Ixx, Iyy. See, now doubt. How? Search yourself. Search yourself. That's all I can tell. Search yourself. Because I already told. Or I should not tell actually. See, here I write. Once you get Ixx, Iyy, what you do? You consider that entire angle as one single unit. See, single unit. Mark its xx and yy axis. You take G. This complete single unit, you know I about this axis, I about, then you want, see, I about this axis is Ig plus AH square. You want I about this axis, Ig plus AH square. Sorry, this much also I should not tell. I told search yourself. Otherwise, don't do it. Okay, I wrote the answer here. I11 and I22, I wrote the answer. Okay, now, question 107 over. See, in question 107, first they want moment of inertia about centroidal axis, then using that one, they want about some other axis. Whereas exercise question 108 is, see here, exercise question 108 is, you make a note here, note. This is an independent question. Don't see that one. When you do question number 108, do not see that question. Here, they want moment of inertia about only 1, 1 and 2, 2. Ixx, Iyy not required. Therefore, this question, no centroid location, no Ixx, Iyy, nothing. See, nothing you have to do it. I will rub everything. Nothing. See, first what you do? No centroid, nothing. See, this also I told. Divide into parts. Okay. I can use the same sketch. Why waste time, space? Okay. First what you do? Divide into parts. 180, 16, 164. Red color is not there, no? 64. Then, parts over. They want I about, see, 1, 1 here. Mark 1, 1. This is not centroidal axis, 1, 1. They also want I about 2, 2. Mark here, 2, 2. 2, 2. Now, directly, now, calculate using parallel axis theorem. Okay, answer. I will give the answer here. See, this answer. See, correct, clear? I about 1, 1. I about its own centroidal axis plus area into this distance square. I about its own centroidal axis. This is also already over axis into this distance square. I about 2, 2. See, I about its own centroidal axis plus area into this distance square. I about its own centroidal axis plus area into this distance square. Somebody will tell, sir, that answer was for last question. No, it is for this question also, but it is same as last question. That is, see, I am not bothered to calculate. It will come that much. Answer, find I11. See, last time, first I about centroidal axis and then I about some other axis, using that one. But this time, independently, so many questions are solved. If someone find difficulty now, if you tell, sir, it is confusing means you get confused only. I will tell, you be confused only. That's what I will tell. Unless you study systematically everything, you will never get the grip, solid structural grip, remember, unless you study each and everything systematically. Okay, now today's class I am ending. Sufficient, 4 examples given. Next, because I told something else. Next class onwards, problem, either direct answer or brief solution. I will decide at that time. Depending on the question, I will decide. Okay. Thank you. Next time we'll meet.